The In Case You Missed It promo just dropped in College Football Ultimate Team, and in case you missed it, there's a free 87 overall card you can pick up. Let's talk about it. Now, the player is none other than strong safety Corey Thomas Jr. out of Virginia, 85 speed, 6'4". As a user, this card looks kind of crazy, but how can you get him? That's kind of the more important part of this video. Now, the way we're going to be picking up Corey Thomas for free is by playing house rules, and I can't lie to you, just off first glance, the fact that the best card in this promo is available for free is a really good sign for this game. As you guys can see, there's some other 85s, like we got Brandon Sheriff, we got Joey Bosa, Todd Gurley, some really fun names in here, I'm not gonna lie. Sammy Watkins also got leaked. He is not in the game anymore, but he'll be coming out in part 2. That got leaked today. But of course, like I was saying, the fact that the best card in this promo is available for free, hey, that's a very good sign for this game. Now, I will say the good signs start to kind of go down as we take a look at how you can get this player. But to get this card, go to the play tab, go to house rules, and go to the touchdown tango. We're hitting a little salsa, boys, hitting a little tango. Now, as you guys can see, when we take a look at the rewards right here, this will show us how we're getting this card for free. Level number 2 is some coins, level number 3 is an 80, level 5 an 82 plus, we got an 83, but all the way at level number 13 is Corey Thomas Jr. Now, I can't lie, this is a demonic grind. 250 wins to get this card. I love video games, but 250 wins? I got some numbers to show you a little bit later in this video just to prove how long that's really going to take. I got one of them, which ain't bad, but 250 is kind of crazy. Now, I will say, if you're planning on playing this event, which I personally am going to give it a run, there is one thing you need to know before you start playing. This is also related to the promo. As you can see, there's an In Case You Missed It objective in the field pass, and it tracks in head-to-head, solo battles, and solo seasons. Now, it doesn't say house rules in here, but it's also going to track in house rules. I've been playing house rules, and I've been getting progress on my conference story objective. So before you go through and start playing house rules, or really do anything in this game, I would recommend you buy 2 In Case You Missed It players and put them in your lineup. I would say that's honestly a must, and I don't think it's something that everyone's talking about on YouTube. Now, in terms of which players you should pick, I would recommend you go to the program tab in the catalog and select a couple 80s that you like. As you guys can see right here, we can look at the stats on these players. Why do I say 80s? Well, they're the cheapest. 81s are 32K. Honestly, not super inexpensive. For me personally, I'm not taking the quarterback. I'm not taking the tight end. I'm a fan of this free safety out of Purdue. He's got 80 speed, looked at his stats before, and then the 80 overall right end, Ben Bell. I mean, good name. He's got the same name as me. Not bad stats, though. Fairly quick, which we like to see at the end spot. So me personally, I'm going to take Ben Bell, and I'm going to take the free safety. Now, we do have to buy these cards, but we can sell them back later if we want to after we finish the objectives, but you should buy them now, and you should put them in your lineup just so while you're grinding house rules, you're going to be getting progress on the objective as well. Those objectives are actually a lot more lucrative than really any objective in this game. I'll show you why in a sec. Okay, so we bought our right end. We're going to buy our free safety right here as well. If you want to buy them through the catalog, it's super simple. Just navigate to the player, click X on the card, and then click auction house. There's so many of these cards posted, and they're all at the minimum right now for the market. Reason why there's so many is because of a glitch that went on yesterday and gave people a ton of trading. They're rolling that trading into these cards. We're going to take advantage and buy them at a somewhat decent price. These cards have good stats. I'm a fan. And again, I do want to mention this really quickly. In terms of XP, look at these other objectives. They give you 1200 XP in total. That's not a ton. These promo specific objectives though give you 6000 XP. That is a lot. That would literally get me about 3 or 4 levels when I bang them out. So the promo specific objectives are ones you want to do for sure. That's why I suggest you get the players before you start grinding. Now, in terms of the way this house rules works, let's showcase it. It's not super quick, which is unfortunate. It's not 1 drive, but it's 2 drive house rules, which kind of sucks. As you can see, you need 25 yards for a first down. If you score a touchdown, you get 14 points, and then you got to go through and get 28 more points than your opponent to win the game. So you kind of need to score 2 touchdowns to win. That does kind of reek. I can't lie to you. I wish it was 1 drive house rules, especially because you need 250 wins, as we actually match up with a YouTuber that I know right here, Coded Mills. Shout out to you. We'll play this game on camera. Now, just a little bit of math right here to show you how long this grind is truly going to take. This is where a lot of people might be like, yeah, this is pretty brutal. You need 250 wins. Let's assume it takes you 5 minutes per win. Now, I can't lie, 5 minutes per win, that's pretty quick. That assumes no losses and no breaks, but 5 minutes per win, we'll divide that by 60 so we can get a number of hours it's going to take. That's 20.8 hours for an 87 overall player. Boys, I don't know that I can recommend it. It's a little too much of a grind. Obviously, if you want to, you can. The house rules is still fun regardless. Like, to be fully honest with you guys, you're gonna have a fun time playing this house rules event. I personally just like the gameplay in this game. So even though I know for a fact, yeah, I'm probably not gonna be going through and banging out 250 wins, I still just enjoy playing this game as a whole, and I'm down to play some games on here. Am I playing all of them? Realistically, no. But am I going to be in a situation where I'm going to play a number of them and have some fun? Absolutely. Now we're playing against a heavy blitz right here. And do we have triangle open? We do. Our new pickup, Ali Jennings. Let's go. Now, in terms of strategy, in case you guys are kind of looking for some strategy in this house rules event, I don't know that I have like a ton of it. I wish I had a little bit more to show you guys right here. Do we have X? We do on the underthrown ball. Now, in terms of strategy, like I was saying, on defense, you can play kind of conservatively because, as you guys can see, you still need to get quite a lot of yardage to get a first down. You need 25 yards for a first down, so that's not really going to come super quickly, so you can play relatively conservatively on defense. But me personally, what I'm kind of trying to do in this house rules, if you're trying to go through and just bang this out in the quickest way possible, is we hit a nice little spin. I'm sorry, Mills. We hit a nice little spin right there. Like I was saying, you probably want to go for rage quits, so you could play a little bit more aggressively. If you're able to get like an interception, a lot of the time, people might quit out of the game. Going for 2 right here, clicking X. And we're in. Let's go. Okay, well, in the background right there, we just gave up a touchdown way too easily. I quickly want to talk about just like the state of College Ultimate Team as a whole. The market is really the #1 problem right now. As you guys can see, really every card in this game, or a lot of cards in this game, are at their minimum, especially the new cards that are releasing. And I'm not really a big fan of that. I can't lie. The market right now is in a little bit of an unfun situation. With every card at its minimum, you can't make coins on sets. There's not really a ton of variety. And I'm just not a huge fan of where we are right now as a whole with the market. Is that going to change anytime soon? I don't think so. It's because of the glitch that happened yesterday. If you guys didn't know, there was a glitch in this game which happened yesterday, and essentially what that did is it gave a ton of people a lot of coins because they were able to go through, open up a pack, and that pack was basically guaranteeing you an 88 plus overall player. So right now the market's in a really weird state. All right, boys, now that is going to do it for me. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video talking about how you can get the 87 overall player. Let me know if you're going to be grinding this. I think it's kind of fun to play this game either way. Like, I do just enjoy gameplay as a whole. So yes, I'm going to be grinding house rules, probably not to get the 250 wins, but to grind some stats and have some fun. That's going to do it for me. Until next time, I'm out. Love y'all. See y'all in my second upload tomorrow. I'm out. Peace.